What's going on, guys? Welcome to today's video where we're breaking down the simplest and most effective strategy to kickstart your Forex trading journey in 2024. Whether you're brand new or you've been trading for a while but not seeing the results you want, this video is going to be for you. All right. And the truth is, many beginners get overwhelmed with too much information and end up making mistakes that cost them time and money. So today, I'm giving you 3 rules that if followed for 6 to 12 months is going to dramatically improve your trading, discipline, consistency, and psychological state. Let's jump in. All right, guys, rule number 1, trade one pair. That's it, one pair, right? And why? Because focusing on one pair allows you to really understand how it moves. Every pair, whether it's currency, commodity, indices, has its own personality, right? And by specializing in just one, you'll notice its patterns, its trends, its behavior in different market conditions. And for beginners, I recommend choosing a major pair, for example, Euro USD, which we have on the chart right here, or something like gold, XAUUSD, right? These pairs have the most liquidity that helps you to avoid erratic, unpredictable moves, and usually they have lower spreads, which will help save on costs as well. And remember with this, right? And it's important, less is more. You guys who have been in my YouTube streams have seen my journal, and more often than not this year, each month, the months where I have the lowest amount of trades is when I have the highest win rate. And the months where I have the highest amount of trades taken is when I have the lowest win rate percentage, right? So less is more. And being, mastering one pair is better than being average with lots of different pairs, right? And just so we can see examples of different pairs having different personalities, different patterns, different trends, I'm just going to flick through some different pairs here. This is gold, right? We can see right here, US 30, AUD USD, very different patterns to gold and US 30. We can see here quite rangy consolidation. This is a Forex pair. We can see as we go down, AUD JPY, very different to AUD USD. AUD NZD, very different to the other two. Even though these are AUD pairs, you're seeing different personalities, different patterns, different trend, different structure amongst all these pairs, right? And now we're moving into the pound pairs. Again, it's very different, right? All very unique personalities, trends, structure, patterns, all throughout, right? All different. So trying to understand all these different personalities and movements, it's going to be a lot more difficult. You're going to get very clouded judgment. You're not going to have clarity. It's not going to be very clear. You're going to be focusing too much on trying to capture all different moves from all different pairs. And that is why focusing on just one is beneficial, because you're going to learn how this pair exactly moves. You're going to learn its personality, when it moves, when it doesn't move, the reoccurring candle patterns, candle recognition. It's all beneficial in helping you become a more consistent, disciplined, and profitable trader. All right, guys, rule number 2, trade one strategy. Pick a single strategy that works for you and stick to it, right? It's very simple. But what a lot of people tend to do is bounce around from strategy to strategy because you hit a losing streak, or because you're not getting enough trades within the day or within the week. And this is also part of trading, right? Patience and understanding when to execute and when not to execute. But let's say you choose a simple moving average strategy or a breakout strategy, which is of course what I trade for the most part on gold. Whatever you choose, practice that strategy until you understand its strengths, its weaknesses, and when it is most effective. And most traders fail because they're trying to trade every new strategy they find on YouTube or online without fully mastering one, right? Consistency is key within finding that strategy and mastering it, right? You'll learn more about the markets, and of course, you'll learn more about yourself by focusing on one system consistently. All right, so here is one example of a very simple strategy which I personally use on gold, and this is a breakout strategy here on the 30-minute time frame based on key levels from higher time frames. And of course, if you're in the academy, you will know what these levels are. They're also provided in the V5 algorithm throughout the academy course. But this is a very simple strategy based on higher time frame analysis, looking for higher time frame momentum, and then looking for the breakouts on the lower time frame. And you can see from these examples, there's 4 trades here. This is from the most recent week. 4 breakout trades, 3 wins, 1 loss. The winning trades over 15 risk to reward. The losing trade obviously -1. So you're looking at about 14 risk to reward ratio from these 4 trades here during this week. This trade here, almost 600 pips, just over 500 pips, and just over 200 pips here, and the last 120 pips. So crazy return on these 4 trades from a very simple breakout strategy. And that brings us to rule number 3, trade 1 session. The Forex market is open 24 hours a day, but that doesn't mean you have to trade all day long, right? Pick 1 trading session that suits your schedule. And this is what I talk about a lot in the academy and also in the streams. It must suit your schedule. You must make trading work around your schedule and not make your schedule work around your trading, right? This is vital. And stick to it. For most people, this is going to be London session or New York session, which of course most of you guys will know has the most volume and volatility. Now, why only 1 session, you may ask? Well, focusing on a single session helps you into a routine and prevents you from over trading. And again, going back to the routine and the schedule, this is very important. You'll start recognizing patterns that are specific to that session. Again, I'll talk about this a lot in the academy, making you more efficient in your trades. If you try and trade all day, every session, you're going to get exhausted, you're going to get fatigued mentally, and your performance will suffer. You'll start making mistakes, all right? And just remember, trading is a marathon. It's not a sprint. So looking at the chart right now, we're going to go over different time zones and different sessions, right? Now, it's quite easy to tell if you're using TradingView. There is a sessions indicator tool available for free in TradingView. And all you do is you go to your indicators section, you type in sessions, and I want you to choose this one right here, Sessions by JRFX Addict. Okay, add it to your favorites, add it to your chart, and it's going to come up something similar to this. I think I've changed the colors slightly, but you're going to get this on your chart right here. And basically, purple is of course the start of a new day and indicates Asian session, right? Then it goes into green, which indicates the start of London session, and throughout to where it then turns this brownish goldish color, where that is the New York Open. And then it goes to a burgundy color, where that is where London session closes and New York session continues to run back then until Asian session the next morning, right? So this is going to give you straight away an indication of your best times to trade. And like I said, most traders will choose London or New York session. So that will be within this area right here, from green to burgundy throughout. So you're looking to trade within this area. Anything that happens before that, you're not looking to trade, right? You're even looking to trade this, or you're looking to trade this, right? Whichever fits your schedule the best, London or New York session. There is obviously other ways. If you don't have TradingView, if you don't use TradingView, you can just of course do a quick search on Google. This is what I found from just searching Forex time zone or Forex sessions, right? And right here you can see it comes up with all the different time zones right here: EST, UTC, and AEST, which is of course, which I go by, Australian Eastern Standard Time. So it's saying that it opens 8 AM and closes at 16, right? And you can see it gives you Tokyo session, London session, and New York session. Now, a quick tip for you guys out there: London and New York session start at 8 AM local time. Right now, you're going to have to obviously check daylight savings and when the clocks go back or forward with that. But for the most part, if you just search what time is it in London, right? For example, if I search that right now, what time is it in London, right? It's 2:51 PM. Okay. So if you keep track of that, and of course you can have apps on your phone to do that as well, you know that the London session starts at 8 AM local time. So you wait until it's 8 AM in London, and then that is when you know London session has started, right? You can even change that to New York, okay? And we can see here that New York session, if this was obviously it's Saturday right now, but if this was a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, when the market is usually open, we will know that New York session starts at 8 a.m., which was about 2 hours ago now coming up, right? So that is one way to, well, a couple of ways you can find out which session or what time zone it is. And of course, like I said, then you're looking to trade the London, New York session, right? So you're looking to trade this window or you're looking to trade this window. Now, within the V5 indicator, I'll just throw this in. It has already built in the best times to trade, right? And this isn't based on London or New York session, because if you have a look, my first trading window starts right here and my second trading window starts here. Okay, now if we turn off V5, you will see that London session starts right here. So my trading window actually captures a bit of the pre-London session, so the Asian pre-London session where you start to get that volume come in, and my second trading window starts just after New York session opens, right? So these are my favorite times to trade. These are, for me, what I've found over my experience, the most consistent times to trade, where you're going to get volume and clean price action, right? And that is built in, a built-in feature to the V5 algorithm indicator, which is available on TradingView. So there you have it, guys. 3 simple rules every beginner needs to follow for successful Forex trading in 2024. Trade one pair, one strategy during one session for the next 6 to 12 months. And I guarantee you, if you stick to these rules, you'll start seeing improvements in your trading performance, your discipline, your consistency, and most importantly, your mindset. It's all about keeping it simple and mastering the basics. Don't fall into the trap of overcomplicating things or chasing the next big strategy you see on YouTube. Stick to this plan and you'll be miles ahead of most traders, I promise. So that's it, guys. If you found this video helpful, make sure to leave a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe for more trading tips and strategies. Let me know in the comments if you're going to try this approach or if you have any questions. Until next time, happy trading.